podcast. It's the Prairie Dawgs Podcast. The
Very
33rd
special guest in the house. Very special guest in the house.
Emmanuel Lomuro.
Done this 33
We've
times.
done this 33 times.
And we're
regressing. The first one we did was incredible.
As always, it's sponsored by Rumors Comedy Club.
Hell yeah. Who we got there this week?
Matty Ryan's in this week.
Hell yeah.
Matty Ryan came in initially opening, I believe, for Chris Red. He was the feature act for Chris Red that Chris Red brought.
Nice.
And now here he is, headlining the club back for his second run. So that's how you know he's good. He's literally kind of climbed the club system in one of the only ways you can.
That's dope.
At Rumors, a club that is so guarded in booking incredible acts.
Hell yeah.
Love to see that.
Yeah.
Chris Red, also great dude.
Yeah,
Love
it was very
Chris Red.
pleasant to us. So
Yeah.
we like that.
Chris
It's one of the
Red's
main
wicked.
things that we care about
Yeah.
on this
Be a nice
podcast.
guy.
Totally. Tons of funny people out there. A lot of dicks too, though. So
Yeah.
to be cool is good.
Yep. So we got one good one on the podcast this week, one good one at Rumors. Why is that funny?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said one good one.
Yeah, like like one good guy
Oh,
here.
comic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then one at Rumors.
I thought you were talking about Chris Red still.
Oh no. Well, he's one good guy too.
Oh, yeah,
No,
okay.
he thought you were talking about black people.
Oh.
That's-
Oh, come on. Start the podcast. Get us out of it.
Sorry,
Podcast
sorry,
starts
sorry.
now. Well, it's episode 33 now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
33, very special guest in the house. It's Emmanuel
What up?
Lomuro.
How's it going, boys?
Not
Comedian,
bad.
poet, author.
Yeah.
And let's get it straight right now. It's Lomuro.
Yeah, Lomuro.
Lomuro.
Yeah, it's like Lomuro.
Okay, all right.
Lomuro.
Okay, good. Because that
It's only
name-
3 syllables, and they're all pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, when you break it down.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm not the first one
It's
that's
honestly,
fucked that
it's
up
only
on
complicated
stage.
if you try to make each of the syllables separately more African than they need to be.
Yeah.
How African
Because you're
should I
separating it and going,
sound?
okay, so it's Lomuro.
Yeah.
And he goes, no,
That sounds almost
it's
French.
It's just Lomuro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I've sort of always done it in my head. Like, who's that French soccer player that has a name that's not really similar but kind of similar?
Manuel.
No,
Zinedine
there's-
Zidane?
no, we won't get there.
From
But
where?
my point is that instead of trying to
soccer.
pronounce it like it's
French
African,
soccer
like you
player.
racist, I pronounce it like it's French.
Mbappe?
Mbappe.
Nah, that can't be it.
What other French
Maybe he's
football-
Danish or something. Maybe he's like ethnically French, but
You're bouncing around different countries here. These are
Countries
different
and
World Cup
sports.
teams.
there's a man that has a name that is somewhat close to yours somewhere in the world.
Adebayor?
No, let's drop it.
Okay.
All right, we'll move on. Either way,
sounds- yeah.
very special guest in the house, man. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for having me. The Prairie Dogs.
Prairie
in the mix.
Dogs. We're here. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
We're doing it once again.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't stop us from doing it. They've
good
tried.
stuff.
They've tried.
Who's tried?
A man tried to light himself on fire,
Oh,
Yeah, that actually happened.
doused
Yeah.
himself gasoline, lit it.
Yeah, and you
Sprinkler immediately put him out.
can go back in the episodes and see TK saying it smells like gas in here.
That's
And
crazy.
The fire alarm's
Sniped
going
it.
off.
I guess because it's like you said, tried. He was unsuccessful.
Yeah, well, he lit himself, and then the sprinkler immediately put him out.
Oh, you know, I don't believe people like that. You know what I mean? If you either want to do it or you don't.
Yeah.
The equivalent
Right?
of the rope snapping. No, it's
Like-
not his fault.
But a little bit it is. Like, there's a
Oh,
sprinkler
sure,
in
go
there.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
go
oh, I just happened to be standing under the sprinkler. Just call your mother. You know, I think that would have solved the problem. It's just my mom hasn't called in a little while,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna light myself on fire, so she calls.
No, talk to your mom. Take a breath.
Yeah.
All right,
Better
get a
call
latte. Go
my
for a
mom.
What
jog.
do the kids say? Touch some grass.
Touch
Yeah.
some grass.
Touch some grass. Don't light yourself on fire on the grass. Just touch it. You'll
Yeah.
feel fine.
Oh,
Exactly.
that feels nice. Like that tuning fork, you hit it and then you hold it in the
yeah.
air and it sounds kind of nice.
Well, do it.
Nice, eh?
It's supposed to balance.
It's okay.
Yeah, it
It's
balances
okay.
your chakras.
It's-
How do you feel
but
about chakras? Are they aligned?
My chakra feels pretty aligned. I've been doing a lot of chakra aligning lately.
Yeah.
How do you align a chakra?
I don't know, man.
Just
Get out the
jack
country,
off.
yo. What?
Oh, yeah, you're back from Barcelona.
Yeah. No, dude, I've been world traveling, man. It's great.
Oh yeah, you
Here's-
were in Spain.
Yeah, here's the cool thing, okay? If you have a credit card, you could just spend that money. Did you guys know that?
Wide.
I did know that, but I will note also that, did you know this? They want it back.
No, that's a conspiracy.
Lies.
Yeah, no, yeah. You believe that? You probably believe the Earth's flat and the aliens are real too. Here's the thing: you don't need to pay it back.
I did know, this is a fun bank story.
Big bank lying to
Before
you.
we go
Yeah.
into your travels, which I am curious about, the
Yeah.
bank called me because I owed them money, and they were basically like, "So when are you gonna pay the money? Do you think?" And I was like, "When is the latest I can say?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Totally, yeah.
What's the latest? By then, it will be paid.
Yeah.
You know?
Check it out. They're can kickers over there. I used to work at the bank. I've dealt with collections younger years and probably in future years. They just kick the can, man.
I love that.
They
That's
just,
what I do.
yeah,
They
it's
do.
like credit's a lie, dude. The Earth is over, and we got maybe 5 years, maybe
yeah,
5
yeah,
years.
it's true.
And you can get a lot of spending done in 5 years.
Yeah, it's true. They actually and they'll pass it on to a private collections agency. It's always funny when those people get tough.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is going to affect your credit. Dude, we're coming out. You got to pay this back. And you're like, yeah, what if I don't? And then you realize they're done. The bank's done with you.
Yeah.
And you're already rebuilding your credit. By the time private collections get it, sorry, bro.
They've already sold that debt off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Pennies on the dollar. I've heard rumors, like apparently there's, some of those ethical billionaires that you never hear about. Like some of them have gone and just like went and bought a bunch of debt and then just forgave it all.
Really?
Yeah, in the States, like because their medical program is the
medical stuff
Yeah, it's
especially.
just so like there's stories of like billionaires where it's like, hey, yeah, every year for charity we just go and we buy like $1 million of debt and then just forgive it.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
but
Oh,
you
man.
don't hear about that. You hear about people trying to take over brains and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and-
AI neural link. It's
Yeah.
not all
Debt
that.
forgiveness is a weird word because it's like you're really paying it back.
yeah.
I forgive your debt. Hey, man, you got debt? Forgive you.
Yeah.
I forgive
I
everyone's
needed
debt.
to hear
Worldwide,
that.
hey, worldwide, I forgive all debt.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Totally. It's okay, everybody. We're letting it go.
Let the guilt go. I forgive all the debt.
Yeah, I don't even pay the bank. I just call and apologize. I just,
Sorry.
Hey,
It's not
sorry.
it's not happening.
I needed to go to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I had to.
We're doing it.
Yeah, they asked me to come by.
Any reason why you went out there? Or just to chill?
Just to chill, man. I was
hell yeah.
dude. So I like my day job. Full time comedian first and foremost.
Very
But
important.
how I pay rent.
But then my other
yeah.
paying job.
Yeah, full time remote, so I can go wherever I want.
That's nice.
Whenever I want and just
Hell yeah.
bounce out. Yeah, I went out there for a week. It was great. Don't speak any Spanish. And like they don't speak a lot of English. I didn't realize that. Like it's a tourist town, but like in the areas I was in, there's a lot of places where it's like maybe minimal, like passable English. The same amount of English they knew, I knew that much Spanish.
Oh, okay.
which made for just the greatest.
Yeah.
That is-
Gracias. I said gracias and pointed a lot, and you could get far.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
67. Bombardio crocodilo.
Here's the funny thing: trying to say the English word in a Spanish accent is so racist. But I was doing it the whole time. Just
I've always said that. I said I can't speak Spanish, but I can.
do you
say
guys
the
have
word
a
slowly.
burger? I don't know. Does
Hamburgerio.
that sound like
Yeah.
something you might understand?
What is
Plesio.
the Spanish word for hamburger? Did you figure it out?
I think it's hamburguesa.
No,
think that?
dude. I went. So my lady was out there for work too. So we went to a couple places for dinner. We went to this one dinner spot, phenomenal restaurant. They had like great like stove oven pizza or whatever. And luckily their waitress spoke both English and in Spanish. So they came over and they're like English or Spanish menu. And I was like English. So they hand us the menus. I get a Spanish one. My girl has an English one. So I think that they only have the Spanish one and they're just asking it just for legal purposes. You know what I mean? So my girl's, I was like, hey, what's on this? And she's like, can you not read? Like, she was getting frustrated with me. I was like, I don't know Spanish. And she's like, you don't need to know Spanish. The menu's in English. So we're having a fight at
thought you were
dinner.
having a stroke.
Yeah, dude, we're having a fight at dinner because I'm all just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? When did you learn Spanish, eh? When did that happen? You keep
read the menu, you fucking idiot.
I was like,
Oh,
you
you
keep
got a
secrets.
side dude? He's Latino?
Yeah, man. Who is it? Tell me where Javier is. Uno más. I don't.
I looked it up. It is hamburguesa.
Oh, is it? Oh, hell yeah. All right. we
Pretty
nailed it.
close.
Yeah, Spanish hamburger be like, hamburguesa.
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 You know, it is weird though, because like there's like large chunks of Europe that pretty much speak as much English as we do.
Yeah.
Here, like I mean, you go to Germany or something, they'll be like, "Hey, man, what's up?" You
We're
know?
stupid.
So-
No, we're very dumb.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
the West, we're
Dumb.
like this whole side of the water. We're dumb people. I went out to the Netherlands earlier this year, and everyone there speaks baseline 3 languages.
Yeah.
Sure,
It's
yeah, man.
3 languages to even function. You know what I mean? You go to a McDonald's drive-through, they'll say hello, sprechen Sie Deutsch, and bonjour or whatever. Yeah,
And you're like McDouble.
yeah.
What language is that?
And then they're like,
It's all
we don't
three?
even have that over here. By the way, they don't have a McDouble
They're like,
over
we
there.
have lettuce.
Yes. Yeah, no, they know English, Dutch, and then a third one just in case. Like they're prepared for anybody to take
Tagalog.
over.
They're learning. We don't even know French, and that's one of our languages.
And we don't even
know.
speak English good.
No.
Yeah,
know?
we
Yeah.
suck.
No, we're bad.
We
We are
bastardized the Queen's English
buddy.
down
Yeah.
from like the poetic, like, oh, my gaze has never broken thine eye since
Yeah,
the
no,
moonlight
exactly.
broke, to just like
We're bad.
6, 7.
We're doing bad.
Yeah, we're fluent in English and memes. That's all we know. It's like, and it's like English and memes. It's one language, really.
It
It's
is.
meme English.
Mimglish?
It's memelish.
Damn, I almost
Oh, that's great.
pulled my tongue trying to say that.
No, it's memelish.
Yeah, no, but they're doing good over there. Pretty people, all of them are so pretty.
Sure.
Everyone's in shape.
Yeah.
And you understand why. It's just like everything that they built their cities for bikes, walkers, scooters, and
Unicycle.
then literally anything but a vehicle. A vehicle's an afterthought.
Sure.
Like if you're driving there, they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
We didn't make it for you."
Yeah, exactly.
But the city's so much nicer that way. It looks better.
Yeah, man.
It is better.
You know, whenever we kind of half make a plan, at least in Winnipeg or in Canada, to like, hey, we should like, make it more accessible for like, the pedestrian or cyclist. Like, there's such a backlash to it. But people don't realize like this city would be better if we did that. We would be in better shape.
Oh yeah.
This whole city is meant to be like, yeah, just get in your car and grab a Timmy's and grab some 2 wraps, and then you'll be there in 40 minutes.
It's a 25-minute drive for me to get here.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
dude. There's like trams, subway setups. Here's the crazy thing. Okay, Winnipeg actually used to apparently have a tram sort of setup in the city, and they have an infrastructure for it.
Yeah.
But they got rid of it because at the time they were like, "Oh, this is super out of date. No one's gonna be doing this." So they got rid of it. So and then now everyone's like, "Hey,
major
this
city
is
in the
this
world.
is the way to go."
I know.
So we were ahead of the game. We were so far ahead of the game that we're like, we're too far ahead here.
Yeah,
Let's
We did the loop.
yeah. No, so here's the wild thing. If you go down certain streets, there's like crazy potholes, and then like you can see like train tracks that used to be in the streets. It's like my buddy popped his tire on it. He's like, why the fuck is there a train track in the middle of the road? I was
That's
all
for
like,
convenience.
yeah, I was like, actually there's a road where the train track is. Yeah.
Can you imagine if we would have put that fucking train track in and then we just would have kept upgrading that? We would have a full like maglev train system going from
hovering
Tacona to Charleswood. We'd have
buddy.
we'd be lights out.
It's getting pretty good now, though, with the express bus. You can get on a bus in Transcona. It takes you like 6 hours, gets you to Tuxedo. It's
Hell yeah.
not bad. It's one bus. You don't have to transfer. So
You get
Dude,
stabbed twice.
Here's the wild thing. Whoever came up with the bus route has never ridden the bus. You don't like you could tell by how it's set up, where the stops are, and like the changes made. They're like, yeah, you've never taken a bus in your life. You just looked at a map and you're like, oh, this seems like a better way to go. It's like, yeah, if you're driving.
Yeah, if you're
I
driving.
assume you are.
Yeah.
We have accessibility issues.
No, it's like, why is there a bus down Waterfront?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
There's nothing there. There's
Windows
nothing
are
over
smashed.
there.
No one's bussing over
No
there.
one's anybody. The only people that are bussing down Waterfront are trying to get out. Like they're not from there and they don't work there.
They're scared.
So
Yeah.
why is there a bus there? You know?
That's the thing. Don't put buses in dangerous areas. They're not for me. I'm in Toronto. I'm like, am I on a dangerous bus right now? I shouldn't. There
I don't know if I can
shouldn't be one
co-sign.
here.
I don't know if I can co-sign. Look, no buses for poor people.
No
That's
hoods.
what it is.
No hoods. No poor people.
Look.
Make the world safe for me
walk
again.
somewhere safer, and then you can partake in the public
Tell me where
service.
safe then. Tell me where safe.
The old bus routes were crazy because you would have a bus going from Tuxedo to like North Main and then like up Main Street to like West St. Paul or something. So like, let's say you're going from Tuxedo.
Yeah.
You're like a rich I don't know. No, if you're rich, you're not on the
50 old
bus
Jews.
anyway. So that's
Yeah,
No, I think
there
it was
you
like
go.
a prank.
They're,
Like they picked
they're
up
solving
50
the problem for nobody.
yeah.
they've created new problems and solved none of them.
They've solved none of the problems.
No, but this is like again, people that don't ride the bus making decisions on them, but then also people that are like solving problems that don't exist. You know, like that's what happened. That's what online is. Like people just get upset about things that aren't really happening, and then they have arguments with it
About that.
and then they're like, okay, well, it doesn't make sense for me to be mad at nobody, so I'm gonna put somebody's name on my idea that actually was mine, but I'm mad about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's exactly like that, but it's like when you're having an argument in the shower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're taking a shower and then you get out of the shower and you're fucking pissed because of this scenario you cooked up in your brain.
I get my hamster wheel spinning so fast sometimes.
I'll come out of the shower ready to fucking fight. Dude, you want to fuck with me? No one wants to fuck with you.
No one's fucking with you.
No one's fucking
I
with
do it
you.
in all scenarios. I'm in traffic. A guy honks at me. I'm like, at the next light, he's going to probably get out of his car. He's going to come up beside me. He's going to try to knock on my window. I'm already going to be unrolling my window. So his hand's going to kind of come through my window. I'm going to grab him, pull him in, poof, 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 head against the car 3 times.
Buddy, good
I
move.
offer him retreat. I say, want to walk away now, pal?
Yeah.
He reaches for his waistband. I snap his arm in 2, start using both arms like nunchucks.
You gotta have a plan ready to go. And the lines are important. Honestly, the lines are more important than actually being able to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you're talking to the king. You want to hear mine?
You want another one?
Someone honks. They try to get in my face. They want to escalate the scenario.
Let's do it. Let's do it real time.
Okay,
I'm gonna honk at you. Honk.
I don't know my window. I go, hey, buddy, you got a fucking problem?
Yeah, man. What are you doing up there?
I'll beat your eyes shut. That's what I tell him. I'll beat your eyes shut. Or here's another one I'll say, you got a problem?
Yeah.
I'll beat you in front of your family. Is your wife in there?
Yeah.
Tell her to film it. World star, honey. World star.
Okay. I actually had a buddy. He got in a road rage incident, and he's going back and forth with this lady, and her dog's barking.
You lost me at lady.
Dude, there's no rules on the road. It's equality all the way. That's the only real place you can find equality is traffic. So this lady's like yelling at him, and he rolls down his window. The dog's barking, so she's yelling and the dog's yelling. They're both going at him. And then he said, "You better shut up before you get a problem that you and your little dog can't handle."
That's good.
He's also like a short guy too, which is just hilarious. It's like I know how big he is, so like he'll get out of the car and like hop out, right?
You should have said,
you're involving the dog?
shut up,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
And that dog too.
Yeah. Well, why is the dog getting involved? What's the dog doing? You know, you trained your dog to yell too. What's going on?
That's psycho energy if you're going after the dog. Like,
Yeah.
ma'am, I will hurt your animal.
Oh no, people say crazy things in cars. I've said crazy things. I've started to try to tame it back because like sometimes you get cut off and then you're already like at 10 and then you see it's just the oldest woman on the planet. Like like this is her last day driving and you're like
she's just out for one last leisurely stroll before they take her license away.
Just Vin Diesel if he's 98 years old. One more ride.
Well, the trick is I was told this trick because I have, like I said, road rage all the time.
Yeah.
And the trick I was told is that if someone cuts you off or they make you mad, whatever, you just pretend that it's your grandpa or grandma in the car.
Okay.
And it's like, would you, if they were in front of you now, would you be screaming and yelling at your grandpa, like, hurry up?
Yeah,
grandpa,
no, it's
right? So just pretend it's them. So I did that. Guy gets in front of me just to go slower than me.
Yeah.
So now I'm fucking mad. So I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I go, okay, it's grandpa. It's grandpa. So I pull up beside him. I'm like, Grandpa, you're alive?
Dude, my mom, when she first got like, not this car, but like her first new car, like while she was still working, she's driving back from the dealership. My sister is behind her but doesn't know and is like on a call with my brother or whatever. It's like, yo, this lady in front of me is driving so slow. Like straight up, like this lady's driving so slow, but pulls up and it's my mom. She's like, my bad.
Sorry.
No, congratulations, car looks good. Keeping it safe on the road.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah.
There's a funny video of a motorcyclist coming up to a yield and he's got like his head cam on or whatever. And he gets rear-ended from behind and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's so mad. He like turns around and the lady gets out and he goes, Mom, what the hell?
Dude, that is a guilty pleasure of mine watching those motorcycle helmet videos. I like when they get pulled over.
Okay.
I like when they get pulled over and the cop's wrong.
Yeah.
Because those are always
Those
great.
are great.
Yeah, the cop just starts making up stories. I got it all on camera, buddy. I'll see you in court.
Nice try, Buster. I got it on film.
Immediately go from like the badass to just the nerd. It's like, I'll see you in court. I have it on video. I'm like, buddy, if you were really about that action, you'd fucking
exactly.
You know what I mean? Get out of here, you know?
That's the thing with those bikes. Once they get going, like the cops have no chance. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, man, I wish I never had the balls to drive one of those.
You're gonna die. They're death.
No, they are.
machines.
I had a scooter. I've had 2 scooters, both
Oh,
stolen.
yeah. Dude, I just remember that.
Yeah. Well, I
You're
mean,
a big scooter
I
guy.
want to be
Dude.
clear. Scooter's not a motorcycle.
They're both stolen?
Yeah, both stolen. Hey, look, you're not even part of the two-wheeled community, so
Ding, 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 ding.
first, I get the wave. I get the little wave. Okay. Granted, until I got like the second one that was like a bit bigger and it was all black and it actually went pretty fast, I started getting the wave. The first one I had was like it went like 40. It was like blue, but like a fuchsia. Like, so I'd wave and it'd be like, what the fuck is this? Might as well be.
I don't think so.
No, so both got stolen. We live in
Thunderdome. We live in Mad
The
Max.
crazy part is they probably
Thunderdome.
took the motor off and mounted it on like a super bike they built down by the river.
Yep.
Now that guy's ripping around the city.
No, it's
Buddy.
probably heating their tent as we speak.
It's exhausting.
It's a full engine. It's an engineer that actually lives down there. He's a
Not bad.
super genius.
Yeah.
He's there by choice.
Brilliant. So they both got stolen? Like,
Yeah, both got stolen. The first one never got recovered. Second one, I had an air tag in it and it got recovered. I went to the person's place and I spotted it and I called the cops. I was just like, hey, it got stolen, but I have the address. Can you send someone down? They're like, yeah, we'll send someone down there sometime today. I was like, what do you mean today? Like they have it right, like I know where it is in real time. And then like I think the dispatcher a little bit knew. They're like, okay, like we know how long this takes. So she said, if someone's in immediate danger, we can send someone right away. So I said, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. So someone will be in danger. Either they're in danger or I'm in danger, but something's going down. So either send the troops in or come pick up a body. Like, yeah.
Help you.
So I went there. Yeah.
Like, dude, there's a dangerous man on the loose
Just
chasing a thief.
beat up like 6 children. So I went there. It's just like, you go there and like I have the photo of it. I'll show you guys. But like it's literally just all of our stuff. If you guys are missing something, it's probably there somewhere out in Elmwood. Just
in Elmwood.
Yeah, in
Okay,
Elmwood.
all
Yeah,
right.
That's where the
no.
lost stuff goes.
Yeah, no, they put a hole in it because what they'll do is they'll change out the ignition and then go sell it in like Saskatchewan or something. Because in Manitoba, after a certain amount of CCs, they have to be registered as a vehicle. But in Saskatchewan, they don't need to.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
they got a whole racket going.
Yeah, no, these cops told me the whole process. I was like, hey, you seem to know a lot about it. How about we stop it? How about that? You know, it's
Like,
ridiculous.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Gathering
sir,
intel
is
still.
here's why your bike will never come back to
No,
you.
but then it makes sense because you know how shit of a cop you got to be the scooter guy. You know what I mean? Like you get demoted to scooter detective. You don't get promoted to that.
No, that guy's serving time.
That is one of the
Exactly.
lowest probably ranks of
Yes,
police.
it has to
Yeah.
be. It's,
Well,
I'd say it's above bike cop.
we got an email from a pretty low-ranking officer.
Did you?
Yep. Officer, keep it real.
Oh god.
We got an email from a guy's management, and they said they handle this guy called Officer Keep It Real, and he'll come on the podcast and talk about
Keeping it real.
Oh, that's
keeping it
right.
real as a
Oh, this is a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And so he'll come and he kind of on Instagram at least brands himself as a bit more of a stand-up comedian
Don't we all?
that does like cop style stuff.
I think stand-up comedians, we need licenses, man. Like
We need
We need
licenses.
some sort of regulation. There's too many people just saying
Honestly.
they're stand-up.
Oh, this is satisfying. Not followed by anyone that I follow.
yeah.
Oh,
So it
okay,
doesn't
good.
not
All right.
followed by so and so.
Wait,
How
is
many
this
followers, though?
28K.
Oh shit! Oh
shit.
Fuck
Well,
me!
so I mean,
I'm
he's going on so many
some of
podcasts.
the, I'm not getting a license.
Should we get Officer Keep It Real?
We
on our
should.
podcast?
He looks scary as hell. Oh my!
Why is he yelling in all of his freeze
like-
frame?
he looks like New Jack.
He looks like he's
like New
yelling.
Dude,
Yo,
that's
what?
crazy.
Wait, where's he from?
The department.
Okay, is he
police.
is he here? Like in the
No,
city?
no. I think he was gonna come on Zoom or something. Like they just email you and be like, and it's only $200.
Oh,
I don't
go
fucking
fuck
want
yourself.
Officer,
Dude, no, fuck that.
You
We
are
should
not keeping it real, brother.
absolutely get Keep It Real on the podcast. Get in the comments if you want Officer Keep It Real to make an appointment.
I can just get an officer from the city that keeps
Yeah.
it way realer.
Dude, we know police.
I know cops that keep it way realer.
Yeah. Gosh, no. Oh man, I hate when people reach out and offer you something and then ask you to pay them for it.
Yeah,
like that shit right there frustrates me. They're like,
Just
hey,
provide
yo,
value.
Keep It Real's gonna come on. It's like, okay, that's cool. It's like, yeah, for $200. It's like, what? Hey, what is this reverse sales pitch going on, man?
is
Like,
weird, yeah.
If you're selling something, sell me something. Don't try to backdoor me into me paying you money. I hate that.
I know.
You
I
know?
know it is weird. If you're offering a service that I like, I'll pay for it, but I'll find
There you
you.
go. Yeah.
I don't trust it when you're coming to me offering. But don't we
Exactly.
do that as comedians all the time?
No, we don't. You know, it's a fee. Like I don't.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's that's like if I'm all just like, hey, I want to perform at your venue, and then they're like, oh, you want to come perform here? Yeah, cool. And then I'm like, yeah, for $1,000. Yeah,
It's more like that, yeah.
Yeah, but like often when you're trying to book a gig, you're like, hey, I want to do a show here. This is what the deal looks like, whether it's a door deal or upfront cost. Are you willing to do it? Right? Like you don't do. You know, there are people that do this, you know, but I'm not going. I digress. But you got to be honest and upfront. I believe in ethics a lot of the times. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of leeway between like going to jail and being the best person in the world.
Sure.
And like we all play within this huge range and like it's not illegal to be an asshole.
No.
It's not illegal to have no ethics. It's
No.
not illegal to have no morals. So it's on us to kind of just put that in place.
And people watching at home, you wouldn't believe the grimy shit that can go down behind the scenes.
Dude, hey man, there's a dude named Franchise out there owed me like $1,500.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Still.
Pay up franchise.
Franchise.
No, but this is the thing. Don't pay up because you taught me a valuable lesson. Don't work with someone who doesn't give you their government name.
That's true.
Yeah, totally.
Every time I tell people that story, they're like, "What's his real name?" I'm like, I don't know. They're like, well, you know, sometimes
Fran, last name Chise.
Yeah, you know, I'll get you sometimes.
Anyway, I'll be
Damn,
doing a show soon with Hamburger.
Yo, hamburger's dope, man. Hamburger's wicked.
First name Ham, last name Burger.
Hamburger. What was it in Spanish again?
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
You know what they call it in when he goes over and does gigs in France? He goes Royale with cheese. That is his name because of the Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. What was I gonna say again? God damn it! Oh yeah, no. We can cut
you
this.
didn't have it.
No, I did have it. Fuck.
For
dude,
that
it
1
was
second in
about
between you had it?
the money.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
my-
guy who reached out and then offers to pay, and then we got into
Getting scammed out.
Scammed
Oh my
out.
god, I lost.
greasy.
He doesn't even really do drugs or anything too, so those thoughts are just gone.
Those are gone. No, that's just with age now. It's not. I used to blame it on the weed. It wasn't the weed. I was
No,
just
it
a
wasn't the weed.
moron. All
Dude,
fucking
Because you're on
weed is-
caffeine and vapes.
But
you should actually
weed
be
has been
sharp.
accused of a lot of people's just general stupidity. Like weed probably does nothing at all, but there's so many people that just do stupid stuff. It's the weed. It's
Actually makes you feel smart.
yeah.
dude, weed made me crazy. It's like, no, that was gonna happen no
Yeah,
matter what
regardless.
you did. Yeah. Do you ever smoke weed?
I used to smoke so much weed.
Okay,
I used to, and if my family's watching this is all just for jokes. But yeah, I used to smoke like every single day for like years.
Yeah.
And then I took a break for a little while just because I was like, maybe I am addicted. And then I stopped cold turkey. I was like, the addiction's a lie. Right. And then, and then I got back into the game and then I just stopped and then I haven't smoked weed since then. I was like, yeah, it just, you know, I just not grew out of it, but I was just kind of like, here's the problem with weed. Your life won't fall apart.
Yeah, that's the thing. You
won't.
never hit rock bottom.
There's
with
no
weed.
rock bottom. You just like you're just cruising
The volume's
altitude.
just down though.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
it
know
is.
my life would be better if I just stopped smoking
Dude.
weed.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's like you got a cramp in your fingers and you can't quite turn the volume back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Also, music's fine. You're in the chair. Music's good. You're comfortable.
It's good enough.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
comfortable, but you're
Yeah.
always hovering around like a 70%. You never get to
Yeah.
100%. You're always
Yeah,
like,
like it's just like, and again, there are people that are just like baseline stupid.
Sure.
But like weed does not let you elevate from where you are. So like,
Yeah.
you know, we're all pretty generally like intelligent people. So like our baseline is good enough where it's like, hey, I don't get fired from where my jobs. I get stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm personable. You know, I can do comedy. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything was moving.
sure.
But like the moment I stopped smoking, like whenever I'd be sober, it would just be like a oh shit, I'm getting more done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like there's more getting done. There's more energy behind the things that I am doing. It's more intentional. Like, and then I smoke weed and then go back down. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I can't justify this anymore.
No,
Right,
no.
so-
That's the thing too. It's not like booze either,
Yeah.
where the next day after tearing it down, you're crippled. You're never really crippled. You're never really like, dude, there's a problem, man. Like my shit's falling apart. You're always like, all right, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the one thing I didn't realize there actually is a hangover from weed, but because most weed smokers wake and bake, so you don't even really attain it. But it's not like like you said, like a crippling pain or anything. It's literally just like a in the mornings you feel groggy and stuff like that, right? Where it's just it just wasn't doing it.
I used to think weed gave me hangovers, but it turns out it was just because the night before I had eaten like 8 chicken snack wraps and a burger because I've done that sober.
Yeah.
Same feeling in the morning. I'm like, oh no, it's a food hangover. It's not weed. It's the food.
Yeah, no, I'd
It's
like
hard to quit too. I had relatively easy time quitting drinking.
Yeah,
I just had to like more consciously when I was at the club just be like, nah, I won't get a drink.
Yeah.
And that's the only time that I was ever being offered drinks, so it made it pretty easy.
there you go.
But then with weed, I'm offering myself weed all the time.
Oh yeah,
No.
and weed you can kind of go anywhere with it. Like it's not like you start drinking certain places, people are like, "Hey man, you good?
You look nuts.
You all right?
You all right?" But like weed, oh buddy, this
Especially
guy's
because there's different
high.
strengths of weed. So it's
Yeah.
actually more like, because I'd be hitting these, little vape pens and concentrate pens and dabs and stuff. I used to be really into dabs. Till one time I cleaned my dab rig with a Q-tip, and then my dog got into the garbage and chewed on the Q-tip, and she was like,
buddy.
"Oh shit,
Outta
dude."
here.
So then I stopped doing dabs. Yeah, I felt horrible, and obviously
Goodness
she's fine, but I felt so I stopped doing dabs. But I was still doing like relatively high,
dosage.
percentage of THC.
Yeah.
So that's even crazier because that's like not even like drinking a beer in public.
Yeah,
It would be like if you were in public just slamming, a
shot. Yeah, just a shot.
exactly.
Yeah, a dab is like a shot of whiskey.
beyond
just-
that,
Yeah.
'cause it's like-
You're chugging a Mickey.
If
Yeah.
a joint
know.
is like a beer,
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
and then a bong rip is like a
shot.
shot.
yeah.
Then like a dab is like, you know what I mean? It's like
Oh,
a tray of shots.
No,
Yeah.
you're chugging a
I will
2-6
say,
of Schmidt.
but here's the one thing about weed. It's a camaraderie thing. The amount of friends that I've made, like at like corporate jobs, where it's just like, I used to work at Investors Group, right? And whatever, like, we all have the team, whatever. All the new hires, we can't make a sale to save our lives. We're on the brink of bankruptcy, and we're calling people in a suit trying to get some money, and like, we're just hanging out, and then. At the end of the night, there's only a couple of you guys left because, boss is footing the bill, so I'm drinking everything I can before I leave. And it's all like, hey, what are you doing after this? Just hanging out. So you smoke? Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes, though. I wasn't talking about cigarettes. And then just like friends for 15 years later.
Cool workplace. Every place
Yeah.
I've ever worked, that guy comes up and he goes, gets way too close to your fucking face. He goes, Hagen, come to the van?
Oh, gosh. No, dude.
You want to come to my van?
Here's the funniest thing, okay, right? So, like, most weed smokers, they're like, do you blaze? You think that's weed. I had one dude, I was at a staff party for the bank I was working at the time. And, like, I was all like, yo, you blaze? He's like, yeah, man. So I was like, yo, let's run out at the next break, go to my car. We can hit quick. He's like, cool. Go to my car. I pull out weed. He's like, man, I thought you meant Coke. I was like, you're crazy. You're wild.
Blaze a quick line.
Yeah,
shit.
you're a crazy guy.
I thought we were going to do heroin. This is boring now.
I was all like, you're a wild guy.
No,
misunderstanding.
we're not
I was-
like that.
Hey, man, you want to grab a beer? Oh,
No, but then
man, I thought you
immediately-
meant arm beers.
After that, he's like, oh, no, I don't do that. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought you meant take a blood beer.
No.
Dude, I thought you meant slit our palms, let the blood fall, and shake hands to form an oath.
I thought you meant a suicide pact.
Oh,
man.
man. No, I don't do those. No.
Oh, dude,
Weed's
weed.
for losers, dude.
That's a good point about weed, though, because, like, if you see a guy drinking a beer at 10 in the morning, everyone's like, yeah, are you all right? It seems like you.
Yeah.
But smoking a joint, everyone's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, wake and bake.
Yeah, classic. This guy's
Sick.
chill.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
to be fair, I see a guy, fence slumped on porridge. I go, oh, yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're in the mix.
Yeah, no.
They're mixing it up.
He's chill.
They're just blazing.
blazing.
Is that not yoga? In a lot of ways,
Yeah,
the fence
man,
lean is yoga.
Buddy, they're in the mix, man. Those,
That zombie lean is insane.
Yeah,
dude. Well, like Maine and Higgins the other day. Me and my lady coming back got some Baraka pita pockets.
Oh, fire.
Just the guy doing the slump.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
in the
slump.
mix.
Standing up. I'm like, what? Dude, grab a seat, bro.
that is their seat. What are you talking about? He's grabbed it.
They just
Honestly,
insist. I'm like, yeah, I'm just waiting for the bus. It's like, dude, lay down for a bit.
Look, man, I'm in two minds about all that stuff, and it's okay. This is the one thing I've realized: people, it's okay to be in two minds about things, right? Like you could be like, "Oh man, this is looking crazy. This is a problem," but also have empathy for the situation they're in.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
People think it's like, oh, if you're all like, oh man, these guys are fucking slumped over, it's like asshole. It's like, yeah, well, then you say what they're doing, okay?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean,
because they're not standing straight, okay?
Yeah, no,
like,
I'm in the same boat. I have two lines of thought. One, my heart breaks for these people. I hope they get the help they need.
Yep.
Two, this shit is crazy. Look at it. He's slumped like a zombie.
it's wild.
He's in public. I'm not one of those.
It's wild
one
stuff.
of those First Amendment auditor guys. But
yeah. Oh, my
that'd be
gosh.
funny to First Amendment audit homeless people.
Yeah.
You're in public, buddy. You're in public. I can film whatever I want. You're in public.
Hey, it's Winnipeg Bent Watch. All right, we're here.
Dude, those guys are the biggest losers in the world, man.
Man, they got time on their hands.
Here's what I've been doing: some mathematics, okay, on for lack of a better term, Karens. But those are Karen, whatever the term is. It's an equation, okay? It's prejudice without fear equals whatever the fuck that is.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because
Comedy.
because you're not scared enough to not do or say anything, but you have this prejudice or racism or whatever inside of you that you feel the need to interact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm 32 years old and I've gotten to the point now where it's just like I run into people that not necessarily racist, but like there's something before that. Because racist is a strong word. I don't like to throw that at everybody. You got to earn that, right?
Yeah,
But
you gotta earn your racist badge.
I've told my girl because sometimes I'll just react like very out of character, and she's like, "What's going on?" I was all like, "Oh, I've decided recently that I'm too old to try to change anybody's mind." You know what I mean? It's easier if you already have a thought about me. It's easier for me to push you to fear than to bring you to me. So
Hell
look,
yeah.
look, oh man, Emmanuel steals. Guess who's getting robbed? You know what I mean?
100%.
Look at that. You just won the lottery. I'm stealing something from you. Guess what? You know?
Yeah.
I God forbid I make you a liar. The worst thing to be, I don't want you to feel guilty. So I'm just gonna adhere to your thoughts already. You know? You manifested this.
Yeah, you did this.
You did this.
You created
on
me.
your vision board.
That's what Frankenstein's monster says.
Yeah, buddy. You created me.
Pretty much.
Oh, really?
He's like, well, if you want this.
Yeah, wasn't he? Isn't Frankenstein like a nice guy? Like,
No, see, you're calling it. Frankenstein is actually the name of the doctor that creates the monster.
oh God, people don't like.
You know how many,
people like
times I've had to tell people that since the new one came out?
Oh gosh.
Frankenstein's the name of the doctor.
Then why name the movie after the doctor? No one, you know what I
That's
mean?
a
Like
great
that's
point.
so stupid.
Dude, is that true? The Frankenstein the doctor?
You didn't know
yeah,
that? What are you
Frankenstein's the
fucking-
doctor.
What are you fucking
What?
new?
Yeah, no,
You thought
it's
that
insane.
big thing was called Frankenstein?
Yes.
You thought he named it?
Yeah, why would he not name it?
And you thought he'd name it Frankenstein.
Everyone
Yeah.
calls it Frank. If you say, "Oh, he looks like Frankenstein," no one thinks you look like the doctor.
Yeah.
who created Frankenstein.
Well, they're wrong.
yeah,
No,
just
You know
because
what I mean? I don't know what to tell you.
just because they're wrong. That's like if someone. I was gonna use you two as an example, but both your first names are Tyler. I was like, that's like if you called you Tyler and you're actually Tyler, but you're both Tyler.
It's a good point. You made a powerful point here today.
Wow, that's true. Frankenstein.
One of you guys got to change
Tyler.
your names, okay? This is ridiculous.
No, I would actually be called Tyler's Tyler in this case.
Tyler's Tyler.
Yeah, and then the creator would be called Tyler.
There you go, dude.
The
Working
worst
out.
movie ever.
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm the new Tyler.
Tyler,
No
Tyler.
shit, you're like me.
Holy fuck, dude! I just created myself.
Oh man, dude, rumors is so funny whenever like a headliner comes in and like whenever the schedule works out that it's like Tuesday, Wednesday is Tyler, and then like the owner's Tyler as well. And the headliner's like, hey, is everyone's name here Tyler? Are you guys messing with me?
I know. Sometimes I'll go in there and I'm like, "Hey, Tyler," and they're like, "What the fuck? Another one?" And I'm like, "Yes, another one."
Sometimes though they say that they go, a lot of Tylers, and I go, Yeah, that's really funny. You're professionally funny. That's awesome. Oh man, that's so crazy how 3 guys are named the same.
It is, Tyler. It is crazy. Just because you hear it every day, it's fucking insane.
Oh man, imagine if there were 4 Michaels out there. What the hell?
No, 4 Michaels in the same building.
I could get him there.
The one time it hurt was when Kurt Metzger was in town, and then he came in there. He was at like second night, and then Tyler to like rush him in, and then he was like, I was host, so I'm standing there like waiting to meet Kurt, and then Kurt walks by, and I'm like, hey, I'm Tyler, and he's like, another one, all right, and just walked past. I was like, oh god,
Sick.
They're everywhere.
yeah.
Oh man.
Well, maybe it's lore time.
Is it Lord time?
Okay.
Hey, can you read the black bar on there?
It's not
is
black.
Why?
Why did I say black? It's
The
red.
red bar. Sorry. Don't
Why did he say black? Don't
put that on me.
Hey Benji, can you read that Jewish bar over there? Sorry, I don't know why I said Jewish.
It is
bar.
pretty crazy that you said black bar. I'm not,
Huh?
the old Freudian slip.
Freudian slip.
He's just staring at me. Don't
Now
say
that
black.
being
don't
said,
say
I
black.
had a black guy for the lore, but it could be a white guy.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Let me know.
We'll do the white guy.
Give us the lore, and then I got to guess the race. Is that how this game works?
We'll do the white guy. This is just one that I thought was fun when we were doing the shows at the Manitoba Sports Hall of Fame this summer.
Yeah.
As I was browsing the annals of history,
Good stuff.
and the annals of history too. I noticed this fellow had been inducted, and I thought he was a fun story.
All right.
Anyway, lore this week is Todd MacCulloch.
Hey,
Oh,
shout out Todd
shit.
MacCulloch,
Todd MacCulloch of
Winnipeg basketball legend.
Yeah.
Winnipeg basketball legend. Dare I say Philadelphia basketball legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I can say whatever I want.
yeah, you can.
That's the thing about this podcast.
Is that,
Who am I to say? He is a legend.
I'm going to preface it, though. It is another classic case of, like, Winnipeg guy has to go somewhere else,
Yeah.
get city to like him, and then Winnipeg's like, he's one of us.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we are shit for that.
That's true.
We chase
That's
away
true.
a lot of people.
This guy, I think his post career is what makes him a little more interesting than, say, someone who I think is more of a local success story, like a Chad Posthumous, right?
Ah, yeah.
Who was
R.I.P.
like
GOAT.
played here, R.I.P. respectfully, played here,
Yeah.
but then was able to come back here and like captain the team and
Yeah,
really
sure.
cool,
Truly,
kind of
truly full circle,
thing
yeah.
without really. Obviously, he played elsewhere, but it wasn't
Yeah.
a case of like had to go elsewhere to find success. Because
Yeah.
in basketball, it's like you might
Yeah.
have to go play in
Yeah,
overseas.
sure,
Like,
sure,
you just
sure.
might have to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But that to say that, he played at Shaftesbury for his high school
Yeah.
career, led them to consecutive provincial titles
Yeah.
in my birth year, 93,
There you
and
go.
then in my birth year of 94. I'm 18 years old.
Born twice.
Well, every year I'm born again as a new, more powerful man.
I thought you were going to say Christian.
No.
Totally, exactly. It's a new, more powerful Christian.
That's my name, Christian.
More sturdy in the Lord. I think about high school sports, you really just need one guy on the team who's a killer to
Yeah.
fucking win all the championships.
That is the formula.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I was going to say, just as far as Christian being a name, that it's like that's the religion, and then Christian is a name.
Yeah.
I was going to say that doesn't exist elsewhere, but it does. Islam is also a name,
Yeah.
like
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Islam
Yeah,
would be a
Islam.
name you could give to someone.
Yeah.
However, a name you would not give to someone is Jew.
Here's my son.
No.
This is
No,
my son,
right.
Jew.
Yeah, this is Jew.
Maybe that's why they invented the word Joe. The name
Oh,
Joe.
sure.
There you go.
It was like,
Yeah.
it's getting a little
It's my son
too weird.
Joe. Joe Schmooley. Anyway, just a fun thought I had.
All right, cool.
So from 95 to 99, he played for the Washington Huskies.
There you go.
And in his final 3 seasons, he led all NCAA Division I players in field goal percentage.
Fuck yeah.
That's impressive.
That is
so
impressive.
For
That's pretty
non-basketball heads, that's his shooting percentage.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Here's the one thing. What's his points percentage or points per game?
In college,
Yeah.
that I don't have here.
Yeah.
You got it?
Here's the one thing. No, I don't. But this is the one thing I'll say. I played
I thought you had an
basketball.
insane stat you were going to pull off.
No.
top of your head.
I played ball before too, right? And I'm gonna sound like a hater.
Hey,
I'm gonna sound like a hater.
Hey,
But I'm going to say sometimes people will they'll lean on the percentage because that's a great number to look at. But like I remember I played on a team once and like I was riding the bench I maybe had like 4 shots that season. My 3-point percentage was unbelievable, but I only shot like 4 and I hit 2. So I shot 50%. You know who else shoots 50% from the 3? Steph Curry.
Shaq.
Steph Curry.
You heard it here first.
Okay,
all right?
that's a good point.
Emmanuel equals Steph Curry.
Yeah.
All
So,
right?
so you gotta hit me with the points per game and minutes per game too. You know what I mean? I can't.
I assume these are averages that I'm looking at here,
Yeah.
right? These would be averages.
Okay, yeah, no, he's
So then he
legit.
did okay. His freshman year, he
he's-
averaged 8.5, almost 9 points a game,
Yeah, big man. There you go.
which is pretty good. And then went up to 14, and then for his last 2 years, averaged about 19 points a game.
Yeah,
Assuming those are averages, and that he did not just get 19 points that season.
yeah.
oh yeah, no, he's balling, man. He's a big man.
He was balling.
yeah.
The field goal percentages were, for the record,
playing almost
in his-
30 minutes a
in his
game there.
freshman year, 675, and then 676, 650, and 662. So he actually shot better in his first 2 years, and kind of
Yeah,
tapered
no, he's
off, but-
legit. Well, I mean, here I am. Hey, Todd, you got my
You're
sign off.
legit,
You're
dude.
legit.
You did good, Todd.
I've now signed off on your Hall of Fame.
Yes, we approve of you.
Yeah, put me on the resume.
Yeah. So obviously he was a big boy. I mean, it's a little bit skewed in the sense that when you have big players like that, they're not shooting as much as they are like throwing little hooks and little things that are.
Yo, big boys get on the boards, rebounds,
That's what
screens.
they do.
They do a
I
lot
don't
of
really know
intangibles, man.
basketball. Yeah.
They do a lot of intangibles.
They're out there doing big guy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Look like you had something there.
No, I was just wondering because I don't know basketball at all. I was like, what are these guys doing if they're not getting points? But I guess they're doing defense
Yeah.
shit.
Well, think about it. Like Todd MacCulloch, even like for simple, just like he played on the Sixers and Allen Iverson shooting the ball. You know what I mean? He's doing all the shooting.
Okay,
But someone's got to set the screens, someone's got to get the rebound, someone's got to get the tip, someone got to block, you know, and so like the big man often doesn't get the praise that they tend to get, right? Because obviously you hear about the Shaquille O'Neal and stuff. That's just an absolute unit and a force, right? But then, you know, often, you know, these guys like Todd MacCulloch, who's who's doing a lot of the dirty work throughout college and university. That's how they get to a team where they're like, hey, we need somebody to get the ball back when
Dirty
Allen
Todd.
misses.
Yeah, exactly.
End of the bench guy like Brian Scalabrine, White Mamba.
There you go, White Mamba.
Just like a guy who you would say his thing was he would go to courts and play guys that are like, I could be you're the biggest bum in the NBA. And he goes, I'm going to show you how big the gap is between the biggest bum in the NBA and you nowhere near.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still so much better than you.
One of his greatest quotes, he's all just like, I'm closer to LeBron James than you are to me.
There you go. Great quote.
Which
Great
make,
quote.
Yeah. Who said that?
Brian Scalabrine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The White Mamba. He's our Kobe.
The White Mamba.
Brian, we say when we shoot the ball.
Brian.
You guys have Larry Bird. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
We're taking Brian.
yeah, Brian's cooler.
We like Brian.
Might start saying Todd. Higher shooting percentage.
God, I'm going to start saying Yao. Yao.
Yeah. I'm gonna start learning Cantonese because doing the Asian accent, we've discussed it ad nauseum. But various degrees of allowed.
How often do you guys discuss
Every
that?
episode,
Almost every episode.
we talk about what Asian accent we're allowed to do.
And so
what we're not.
almost every episode.
We came to the conclusion Japanese and Filipino, you can do those accents. Chinese, no.
Hawaiian, cool.
Hawaiian's Asian?
Like an
Samoan,
island, brother.
Yeah.
Like Samoan?
Okay.
Them's not Asian, brother?
They're American.
Yeah, but them's not Asian style American, brother?
I guess. Yeah. Like a fusion dish.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
There you go.
So anyway, how do we get on Asian there?
Because you were talking about
Yao.
accents you could do.
Yeah. Oh,
you
but
popped
I
in
was just
Yao
going to say
Ming.
that learning Cantonese earnestly, that's cool. If I start speaking Cantonese, people are like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like,
But here's the crazy thing: a white guy speaking Cantonese just sounds like a white guy pretending to speak Cantonese. So you
kinda
gotta
true.
you
Why put the
gotta
effort?
SOL unless someone signs off on what you're saying.
Until that YouTube guy came around who was going into
Yeah,
restaurants ordering food
Yeah.
in Chinese, and they were like, "Well, I'm not going to do it," but they were like, "Wow,
And
they were like, wow.
that's great Mandarin.
So
Congratulations."
here's the thing: you could have just done it and just be like, "No, that actually means something," and neither of us could verify.
That's true.
And I'm like, "Yeah, no, yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah."
So anyway, moving on. In his last 2 years of college, he was named to the first team All Pac-10. Which marks him as one of the top college big men in the U.S. for those years.
Booyah! There you go.
98, 99.
Good stuff.
Like a Shaq style guy.
Yeah,
There was,
there you go.
as a comparison, down
Booyah.
low, getting rebounds, doing shit. Gets drafted in 99, second round, 47th overall. Pretty good, dude. Second round, not a first rounder, but
Yeah.
second round
Hey,
is juicy.
That's pretty good.
I'll take
buddy,
a second
you're in the
round.
mix.
A lot of guys go way later and
Yeah.
Played 4 seasons with the 76ers, then later with the Nets, ended up back with the 76ers to end over his NBA career, 1,369 points. Here's where he drops off, 6.1 points a game, which makes sense because he's not the guy. He's not in charge of all that, you know? Grabbed 888 rebounds, 4 of those a game, and 177 blocks. So
that's a good amount of rebounds.
Sounds a lot.
played for the Canadian national team, 93 appearances for them. Played in the Summer Olympics 2000 for them as well.
Where Canada went 2 in 91. That was their record.
Rough stuff.
How is our?
You can't win them all.
How's our Canadian basketball team?
Fire.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Sick.
Canada's
All right.
good. One of the top teams.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like Canadian basketball players, like they've come
For the
through
past
the ranks.
10 years or so, they've really
They've
put
been
money
phenomenal,
into
man.
Canadian
They've
basketball.
been absolutely insane. They played really well. Obviously, like OKC just won it, and their MVP right now is a Canadian.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Shea Gilgeous out there. The year before, Denver won it, and Jamal Murray, Canadian kid.
Interesting.
Andrew Wiggin on the Warriors, they won it.
Oh,
he was
shit.
there, and then obviously before that, the Raptors won it. Canada's balling. They got a lot of great ball players.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Very basketball savvy bunch.
Nice.
Yeah,
So Todd only played for 4 years. He
career-ending foot injury. There.
foot injury. Yeah,
He broke his toe.
genetic neuromuscular disorders.
Oh, is that what it was?
Charcot-Marie tooth disease.
Tooth.
Yeah, well, that's the name. Yeah.
I thought he broke his toe.
Charcot-Marie tooth, which affects peripheral nerves in feet and sometimes hands. So it might have maybe happened as maybe he broke a toe.
Yeah,
they went in
figured
and they were
out.
like, "Oh, you got this." So he's placed on injured reserve and missed the 03-04 season, and then ended up retiring in the fall of 2004.
Hey, man.
Here is where, to me, his story kind of
Great career.
gets the most interesting.
Yeah.
Is after stepping away from pro ball, he found a new calling in pinball.
That's right,
Yeah.
dude. I
In
remember hearing
pinball.
about this.
Pinball. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he probably because he gets a great vantage point. He can see the pitch better than
Huge
anybody.
fucking hands. He
can
play
see
the
the
paddles. He
gears.
can,
Yeah.
he can reach every.
Buddy, he's
button
turning
on the-
two at the same time.
Yeah.
He's
He's just picking the machine up and just shaking it.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
oh my gosh.
So he said that he had played in arcades as a kid, obviously. As that age, you would have been in physical arcades, pumping quarters in and playing all the different style of pinball machines.
Yeah.
But he said after signing with the Nets and earning enough to buy a house, he began collecting pinball and arcade machines.
Nice.
And eventually owned over 60 of them.
Whew.
Just because the people that get into them are quite into like getting working ones that are high quality retro ones or repairing vintage ones. It's like a whole community, right?
Yeah, they're like collectors and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he competed in major pinball events, the European Pinball Championship in Stockholm in 2007.
Well-known tournament.
Of course, one of the main ones.
Imagine how annoying that playroom would be with all those machines going on. Like, shut the fuck.
Commentary's going, yeah, you hit it off the thing. Yeah, you hit it off the thing. Yeah, you hit it off the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hit it off the thing.
And the ball comes back, hits the paddle. Ball comes back, hits the paddle. And the current score is 27 trillion to 14
The most
billion.
insane scores.
Yeah, he competed in multiple world level championships under the Professional and Amateur Pinball Association, PAPA.
Wow, that sounds like money laundering.
In 2011, he won the Pinball Expo in Chicago, defeating world-class players for a major title and the cash prize.
That's crazy.
You know, I feel like that's impressive. Again, I'm going to sound like a hater, but there's certain things where I don't think there's enough people for anyone to refute. You know what I mean? Like, if we wanted to get into pinballing, we could probably get to the tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how many? It's like there's certain Winter Olympic sports where it's all just like, oh, you could be ranked in the world if you just started right now because there's nobody in Canada participating in winter equestrianism. You know what I mean? Like whatever obscure sport it is, there's like 10 of them already.
Dude,
so if you could beat out.
We should do that, dude. We should join the Connect 4 championships, the global league of Connect 4.
Buddy.
Watch, I just suck. I can't even fucking do it.
Well, dude, the Australian breakdancer, that's literally a testament to
that's
sometimes
true.
if there's nobody else doing it, you could just go to the Olympics with it, right?
Go to the Olympics.
Yeah, it's
God.
it's like, yeah, there's other breakdancers in Australia, but there's no infrastructure. So her and her husband built the infrastructure and then propelled her to the level at which they're like, yeah, you're Olympic. And then she went up there and embarrassed an entire continent.
In 2014, he gets inducted into the Manitoba Sports Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
Yeah, of course. And, that's sort of the end of... I like to add a fun fact, of course. In Chappelle's show, there was the sketch about reparations.
Yeah.
Where the black players are not playing, so it's just Todd MacCulloch one-on-one playing against another white player.
Hilarious. Good stuff.
So kind of interesting story as far as... Sometimes I think about how I surely will not succeed in comedy or anything related.
Yeah.
And that there might have to be a pivot at some point to just something else that I enjoy doing.
Sure. Yeah.
And so it's nice to know that this guy was successful in a very serious way. He was in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Pinnacle.
That's a much farther drop to then psychologically be like, okay, well, I got to let that go. Because I've always thought about that. These athletes spend their whole life doing this one thing very competitively.
Yep.
And then you hope you can play for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then there's still a whole life to live after.
Yeah.
Buddy, the transition back to civilization is tough, and a lot of people don't make it very smoothly.
How many players do you see back on the streets, people posting, being like, you're in public, buddy? But it's like a former NBA player.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
there's no transferable skills. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go to, you try to get a regular day job. It's like, what experience do you have? It's like, I used to have a mean 3-pointer.
I have Allison.
It's like, how does that help you with customer service? It's just,
Totally.
I could serve.
I have Allen Iverson's phone number.
That actually is probably a pretty good number to have.
Well, that's the thing. When comedy starts to go downhill, I will be selling Dan Soder's phone number. So Dan, you got to change them digits,
Buddy,
but
everybody
only when
that's-
things start to go bad.
Everyone that's ever come through rumors. Would you like a Derek Seguin's number as well? I have that for a couple dollars.
I'll be
Stop
selling
selling us hot.
Boris the hypnotist's phone number.
Boris the
You want to buy Boris's phone number.
Yeah.
You want to buy
Premium.
Boris's phone number.
I was gonna say basketball players, though. I would say that they would maybe have an easier transition than football players because at least
Their brains are
they got
okay.
their wits about
Yeah.
them.
Their bodies
exactly.
are often in such bad shapes, especially these big guys, because genetically, once you're 7 feet, like the hips, the knees, I think don't hold up
Yeah.
as well. And so
Yeah.
you get
Yoga.
older and you see these guys so slouched over with knee pains.
because they didn't do yoga.
That too. You
Yoga.
got to be stretching, I'm sure, because there's some big guys that are flexible and it's frightening.
Chakras.
But Wemby's not
There you
going
go.
to be.
Full circle. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to hit that on metal because, like,
Are you?
Yeah. Well, because like, why would it? Like, this is fabric.
Who's just got metal like that,
It
though?
absorbs.
It absorbs
the
it.
shock. Like, you
Who's
should
just
hit it
got
on
metal like that?
like a more solid.
Here,
solid.
I got a ring. Let me hit
try it on
off
the
my
cup.
ring.
You can kind of hear it, but try it.
What if I hit it off my ring and just fucking zaps my soul?
Well,
And I can't bend. To pick
Thanks for
that
watching
up.
the episode,
Okay,
folks.
so-
Well, that does bring us to the end of Todd MacCulloch.
Cool.
And therefore, pretty much the end of the episode.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you choose a basketball player today?
yeah.
I will have you know this, that I chose 2 lores. I thought they
Who's
were
the
gonna,
black guy?
I thought they were going to be shorter, so I was going to do 2 that were just sort of people that transitioned from this to the other.
Yeah.
But the other one was Percy Haynes, who was also an athlete in the 30s and 40s, successful musician. I'm not going to get into it too much right now, but transitioned into his later life, owned a restaurant with his wife, was one of the first black Canadians in the Royal Canadian Navy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, dude, that guy's got a list. We got to bring back the name Percy. I like that
Percy
name.
the
It's a
pretty
good
cool
name.
name.
It's a
Yeah.
good name. And he was also a porter.
I was in the Porter once.
That's what I thought was interesting.
Oh, you should have done that one. You suck. Oh my gosh.
A porter?
A porter,
yeah,
like
he's
a
a
railway
porter.
porter.
Yeah.
A what?
A porter.
Like it's
Am I
like
stuttering, motherfucker?
I don't know what a porter
it's like in the airplanes
like a
the
stewardess.
it's like a stewardess but on a train
Or
and
whatever they're
black
called.
and they're
Oh,
gone.
sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to know that you never watched the show I was on. That's
Sorry.
I put my money on
I don't
Silky
watch
Sally
anything.
or whatever.
I don't watch anything except for Seinfeld and
Curb.
my videos I take at home.
My own videos.
What yeah, you were a porter. What was I going to say right now? God damn it.
I was
lost it again.
this guy's got dementia.
It's been a
man.
long
I have
day.
dementia.
It's been a
He's
long
outta
day.
here.
I'm concerned. I haven't
To get
smoked
him
weed
some
in 20
chamomile
years.
tea.
Oh man.
Holy
You're
shit.
gonna ask me, Porter, you saying something?
Yeah, you were a porter, but I was going to ask you something else, and I
was in
fucking
a show.
forgot it.
It's fine.
The fuck?
So you were saying you're black?
You mind pointing out that black thing over there?
So that brings us to the end times.
Cool.
What do you got planned? What do you
do I
got
got
coming up
planned?
comedy wise?
Comedy wise,
What are you allowed to say? Emmanuel will be featured on major comedy festivals nationwide this year.
Yeah, no, next year's looking pretty good.
Next year.
I can't announce them yet, I think, but
Yeah, so
I got two of the 3 major festivals in Canada. I'm booked on both of those.
You got them
bad
all. We're
boys.
manifesting. He got them all.
Yeah.
So go see him. You'll be able to see him nationwide.
One of them is haters, and
Sure.
we know who those are.
Haterade.
Friendly fire is what we'll call it. But for whatever reason, the other ones love me. So so I'm booked on the other ones. The other one that did not book me, whatever, man.
Look,
It's all
they'll come
good.
around.
So
They'll
fuck
come around.
yourself.
This is nice because
Yeah.
the hardest part about being a comedian in Winnipeg, and we have some of the best ones,
Yeah.
is just branching out.
It's just
Everything is
branching
8
out.
hours away in either direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is great. This will spread the gospel of Emmanuel nationwide.
Honestly.
Build up some fans. So I will say this: you are one of the only people in Canada, comedians, that could be leveraging a group of. I don't know. You could be like, I'm the black comedian. Come out
Yeah.
and see Emmanuel, but you're not.
Yeah, no, I try not to.
He's building a fan
honestly.
base in an earnest way that is not
Try my
leveraging
hardest.
people to guilt them into being like, I'm your guy, remember?
Yeah.
So many people do this, whether it's like, I'm deaf, I'm disabled,
Yeah.
I'm disabled differently than you are.
You have to have one of me on the show.
Right?
You want to know something funny? I know what you mean, but it sounds so
Will the
bad.
people? Do you think the people will?
The people know. The T-boys get it.
I'm
T-boys
sick and
get it.
tired
You know what I'm saying? All
of these black
people-
guys only catering to black people. But if I do it, I'm the asshole. I say blacks only. I'm the asshole. Okay, I guess.
I've tried. I've been trying to cater my bad advice show to sapphic women.
And then he doubled down the disabled, the blind. Just why use those groups? The women? Oh, don't get me started on
because
the
they're
women.
all different than me.
No, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but they're all different in physical ways than me.
Yeah, trying to gather people
who is
on
normal.
the merit of the quality of the content versus like just follow me because
Yeah.
I'm also like you
Just
know
that
what I mean.
they should
Yeah.
feel the need to see you because
Yeah.
that you are like them.
But don't get it twisted. I will try to guilt trip you people eventually. Yeah.
well, it's nice though that your material is also a good balance of like,
Yeah.
you'll talk about where you came from and who you are as a person, which is
Yeah.
obviously, impacted by where you are from.
Yeah.
But you're not out there being like, you're all going to get this.
Yeah.
Because then it alienates the audience from
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you do shows with so many different people.
Yeah.
And then you go up and the audience is like, we don't get it.
Yeah, no. It's 'cause
Yeah.
sometimes people don't realize that like groups of people aren't a monolith. So
Yeah.
everyone's different just because they might look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that to say,
individuals.
nice to see you getting success. One of the good guys, as we say.
I will
the good
also
ones.
say you're one of the hardest working guys. You're one of the
try.
you're one of the hustlers, dude. And like, yeah, you got everything you got coming to you. You deserve. I
Hamburger.
was trying to say
Thank
Hamburger.
you so much.
hamburger.
Wicked. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Prairie
that's
Dawgs.
Emmanuel.
Hell yeah.
Wicked.
Follow him online at his name.
Yep.
Yep.
It'll be in the tags and the posts and stuff here.
First and
You'll
last
probably be
name.
seeing it somewhere associated with that.
Check out Lucy's Comedy Club. Check out Rumors Comedy Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow us on the Patreon. Bonus content coming there.
Booyah.
Come see the shows here. Maddie Ryan at Rumors this week. If you're watching this, we'll get some tickets coming your way in some way. You know how it works. Reach out, engage. We'll get you to these shows.
Get in the comments. Get in the fucking Instagram and just reach out to us. Talk to us. You're a T-boy. What's your name? Who are you? Let us know that.
Get in
Yeah,
the
shout
mix,
out. I should
people.
know this. I should know this from and now it's gonna seem like I'm just doing it for one person and not all the people, but it's because I'm not gonna pull up all the other people. They're not in the same email. But Big Baby Sweets subscribe to the Patreon.
Ooh, shout out Big Baby
Oh
Sweets.
shit, dude! I know that guy, Greg. Man, Greg's an OG.
Holy buddy, you're giving up the
Patreon
governments?
fan. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
That's
know.
crazy.
Actually, maybe
I
should
have his
done
name
that.
here. I was just gonna give him the freedom
Oh
to be
shit!
known
Well,
as Big
sorry,
Baby
dude. I'm gonna
Sweets.
out him. He's
Buddy.
an OG comedy fan. Him and his girlfriend Michaela, big comedy.
Buddy,
double down,
holy
dude.
government
Why not?
and
Fuck.
oh,
Where do they live?
Totally.
Yeah, you know what I mean. What's
Social
the
insurance
social
number 987-3235.
Yeah, dude. So shout out Big Baby Sweets. I know Tyler, who sponsors the podcast via Rumors as well, is a sub on Patreon.
Nice.
Shout out to him. And there's more. And I'm gonna double down your shout out next week's because I just don't have the Patreon open here.
Sick.
But
Do they
thank
get
you
something or
sincerely.
just a shout out?
There's content. We got content.
Oh, okay,
yeah, there's
nice.
content. I'm gonna ship them. I got magnets and stickers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
trying
guys
to
are doing good work
make
here,
it.
man.
I'm
You
trying to
guys are
make
doing
it
good
valuable.
work
As soon as they subscribe, I go,
too.
oh fuck, what do you want? Should I mail you $10? Is that good enough value?
You want me to come over and hang out? I can do that.
I'll help you move.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's one thing I will not.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, get fucked, Greg.
Hold on.
So that's the end of the Prairie Dogs. Thanks, Emmanuel.
Manny, thanks for coming out,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it,
you.
man.
Thanks to you, the viewer, the listener, if you're watching on Braille, we appreciate that. How does that feel? Huh? Does that feel good? See you next week, man. Love you. Bye.
Love ya.